Good evening and welcome. You're watching India Now and I'm Ruchi Bhatia. Straight up to all the national stories, and of course all eyes are on Tuticorin. Remember, that has been on the boil for the last couple of days, and now the death toll has risen to 13 after fresh violence broke out and the police opened fire once again, killing a 23-year-old. However, there seems to be some relief for the residents of Tuticorin. The Madras High Court has now delivered an interim order halting the construction of the new copper smelter by Sterlite Industries. The stay on the expansion of the plant comes a day after 11 people were killed and more than 100 people were injured in the police firing while staging protests. Residents have been demanding closure of the Sterlite plant, citing generation of pollution leading to serious health hazard issues. In fact, Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister Palanisamy has ordered a probe into the incident. The Chief Minister has announced compensation of 10 lakhs for the kin of the deceased and 3 lakhs for the severely injured. In fact, Congress Chief Rahul Gandhi also took to Twitter to condemn the killing of the 13 people in that police firing during the anti-Sterlite protests. Gandhi dragged the RSS and BJP, saying that Tamilians were assassinated as they did not accept the principles of the RSS's ideology. In fact, Gandhi also extended support to the Tamilian brothers and sisters and said that Modi's bullets cannot crush them. Let's get you that face-off.
Sterlite plant firing yesterday in Tamil Nadu, which as per news reports has now led to brutal killing of 10 people, which also includes a 17-year-old girl. It's a classic reflection of how people in this country are being brutalized by Bharatiya Janata Party and their allies. When a private company was causing pollution in the heart of the urban area in this fashion, and people were protesting not for 90 days but for many days. It's a 6-month-old agitation, 6 to 8-month-old agitation, for reasons best known to Government of India and best known to the state government. They were not protecting the interest of people of Tamil Nadu. They were subservient to the interest of one corporate house.
कुछ भी अनर्थ होता है, कुछ भी गलत होता है, विश्व के चाहे किसी भी कोने में क्यों ना हो, उनको उसमें आरएसएस अर्थात राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ का ही हाथ नजर आता है। राहुल गांधी जी ने इस ट्वीट में कहा है कि तमिलनाडु में जो स्टेरलाइट प्लांट है, जो कॉपर स्मेल्टिंग प्लांट है, उसको लेकर जिस प्रकार का वहां प्रोटेस्ट चल रहा है, उसमें कल दुर्भाग्यवशत जिस प्रकार फायरिंग हुई और 11 लोगों की मृत्यु हुई, उसको उन्होंने आरएसएस का कारनामा बताया है। राहुल गांधी जी की राजनीतिक दिशाहीनता और अनुभवहीनता कि आखिर किस डायरेक्शन में वे सोचते हैं और क्या उनको देश के फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर के विषय में, देश के जो साधारण प्रचलित विषय हैं उन पर ज्ञान है, जिसको कॉमन सेंस कहते हैं, वो साधारण ज्ञान भी है या नहीं है, इस पर कभी-कभी शंका होता है।
All right, let's get you a 360-degree perspective on that story. Let me go across to our reporters Shilpa Nair and Pramod Madhav, who are getting us more on that Tuticorin turmoil. Shilpa, let me come to you first. We have seen how between yesterday and today, the police opened fire yet again, but there seems to be some relief finally coming in now that the Madras High Court has decided to step into this. They've ordered the halting of the Sterlite plant's expansion altogether. What are you picking up? What were the key observations that were made by the Madras High Court?
Madras High Court today pulled up the Tamil Nadu government, saying that please do not think that the court is, even though they're sitting inside the court, they're seeing what is happening outside. And they're saying that they've asked the state government to preserve the bodies of all these victims who died in this protest, because they say that there could be a second post-mortem that could be done. So they want the hospital authorities to preserve the mortal remains of all these victims. And as far as the families of these victims are concerned, they were in fact rejecting, they said they told the hospital authorities that they're not ready to receive the mortal remains because they say that they're not going to receive it until the state government takes action against all these police officials who were involved in this particular incident, the officials who gave them the order to fire upon the protesters, and also until the state government shuts down the Sterlite plant in Tuticorin. So that's the reaction from the family side. They even staged a protest outside the General Hospital today, and more protesters joined them, and the police again had to resort to lathi charge to disperse the crowd from the hospital compound. Every now and then we're getting reports of fresh violence and fresh protests across Tuticorin, but the security personnel here is trying their best to keep the law and order situation under control.
All right, let me also take it across to Pramod. Pramod, what are you picking up? The Chief Minister has ordered a probe, but what are the people on ground saying? 2 consecutive days of violence that we have seen there. What is the latest that you're picking up?
People of this particular district, Tuticorin, are not happy at all with what occurred yesterday. Imagine they want to go for a protest, they want to meet the governor. The police stops them and opens fire. 11 people are reported dead, and this open fire, like not in one location, there have been countless fires in 3 different locations. One is the SP office, one is the collector's office, and another fisherman hamlet called Threspuram. In all these 3 locations, 11 people were reported dead yesterday. Today, one more person has also been reported dead, another student by the name Karthi, and that's the reason for the outrage. Now, what happened is that the people want to go to the General Hospital and see what is occurring over there. At that point, the relatives who were present in GH were not allowed inside. The authorities over there tried to say that you have to sign the papers for this autopsy and take the body immediately. They refused. They said they will not take the body, and they refused to sign. All the 11 families have refused to sign for an autopsy, and that became a ruckus, and people started to assemble over there. And that was when the cops once again resorted to lathi charge, and it is also being reported that cops also shot at the sky 3 times. And hearing this, the outraged people became much more angry hearing this, the way the cops have been treating over them, and that's the reason for the new rounds of violence in the district. And we have reports that one person called Kaliyappan has been shot dead in Anna Nagar. That is at Tuticorin also, and 3 people have been gravely injured in that area.